£5 million, but Manchester United, they want in excess of £50 million. Comparing with what happens with the likes of Gittins, 55 million, but it was the mother who was the agent of Rabiot who stopped that deal. There's something wrong with Rabiot. He's a good guy, good player, but he seemed not to able to finish his contract. What's wrong with him? We've seen at Marseille, they've already put a statement that they don't want the guy. Blocked their move. They're trying to fix Manchester United. Others, they would say they are grabbing Manchester United by the balls. That's what's happening. We go to Anthony. United Uncle here. Hopefully I find you well. Today we're going to talk about the potential outgoings, or rather, those who don't want to go. The United stars who are blocking moves. Those who rather stay at Manchester United than to look for a move elsewhere. We're going to talk about the players we're linked to, the rumors, and the truth. This is United Uncle. Just give me a bit of a time. Let's start with incomings. We're linked with a guy from Sevilla who's called Agoume. Born in Cameroon, French, played for France or the French young team, the juniors. Born in Cameroon. He has been linked. People are saying Manchester United are preparing a bid. There have been articles going around that Manchester United are preparing a bid of 22 to 26 million. I don't know why would Manchester United tell people that we are going to prepare a bid between 22 to 26 million. But the guy has got a release clause of about 35 million. The transfer gurus, Fabrizio Romano, he hasn't said anything about this guy. So maybe it's a trick from the agents. They want a salary increase or a new contract, or the guy is pushing for a move. And everyone knows that Manchester United, since that Baleba deal, they are looking for a midfielder. So there can be truth in it, or it can be just be a lie. We also been offered Rabiot. You remember Rabiot? We almost bought him that summer when Richard Arnold was pictured going around looking for Rabiot. But it was the mother who was the agent of Rabiot who stopped that deal. There's something wrong with Rabiot. He's a good guy, good player, but he seemed not to able to finish his contract. What's wrong with him? We've seen at Marseille, they've already put a statement that they don't want the guy. The guy is no longer part of their plans. They've put a price tag of about 15 million. There must be something wrong in terms of attitude about the player. So in as much as he's good, we don't need to add another player with attitude. We've got a lot in our ranks. We've been linked with the virus keepers, but you know the man himself, Donnarumma. There've been news that Manchester City, they are close into acquiring the services of Donnarumma. Then we talk of the outgoings. We start with GARNACHO. Bayern Munich inquired about the services of GARNACHO. But what did GARNACHO do? He refused. He only said he wants Chelsea. Chelsea, they value GARNACHO 25 million pounds. But Manchester United, they want in excess of 50 million pounds. Comparing with what happens with the likes of Gittins 55 million, Madueke 55 million, Ramsey 40 million. Why would GARNACHO go for 25 million? It's no longer about the talent, but about the attitude. They value his attitude to be 25 million. I don't blame them. With what we see GARNACHO doing, liking post left, right, and center, and also threatening Manchester that he would rather sit and play in the reserves. It's expensive for Manchester United to terminate the contract, but they can do it. But they need to pay the players the severance pay. That is the remainder of their contracts. But if I was someone in charge of Manchester, I would say, let's just take our losses because we don't need this. He refused Bayern. He refused many teams which wanted him. Only want to go to Chelsea. Aston Villa wanted him. Juventus wanted him. Napoli wanted GARNACHO. He's refusing all those teams. Even Besiktas. You remember Ole is coaching them. Besiktas is coaching them in Turkey. He wanted GARNACHO. He refused. He just want to go to Chelsea. Chelsea who value were low. They say maximum is 25 million. Then we go to Sancho. Sancho, the same thing. Refused Roma. Refused Besiktas. Refused Chelsea. There's also other Premier League clubs which were linked with him. He refused again. Juventus, he refused. He's refusing Manchester United. There's stories about Dortmund, loan, this and this. But the way I'm seeing these two players, they want to run down their contracts. They would rather sit, get a high salary, and especially for Sancho, if his contract is finished, he can get a signing on fee as a free agent. So it's a win-win. You get your money sitting down, then when your contract is finished, you get what's called a signing on fee. Then for him to go somewhere where they're going to reduce his salary, then Manchester United benefits in a way. It's like they're trying to fix Manchester United. GARNACHO and Sancho. That's why if you see the thumbnail, I'm saying they have blocked the move. They're trying to fix Manchester United. Others, they would say they are grabbing Manchester United by the balls. That's what's happening. We go to Antony. Antony only wants Real Betis, nothing else. Real Betis can't afford Manchester United. Antony only wants Real Betis. So Real Betis, they're saying either we take him on loan. If it's not a loan fee, we're gonna try to pay half of what it's worth. Then we finish. Since when we do something like that? So all these transfers, they're waiting for the last days of the window. We're only left with like one full week, which is next week. The transfer window is finished. We haven't even got a cent from one player. Then we go to MALACIA. MALACIA hasn't done anything wrong to the club. It's just the same boat with Antony. But unfortunately, it's his talent which is letting him down. MALACIA, Roma, they're talking about maybe they asked around, can they take him? They're asking about the deal, the contract, the terms of condition, but nothing concrete. Even again in Turkey, Besiktas, they're trying also. We've seen our old boy Ole is trying to help us. Even Ten Hag tried to get Antony. He tried to get to inquire about Sancho. He tried to inquire about GARNACHO, but those guys, they've refused. Then we go to RASMUS. This thing pains me. I don't know why would entertain letting RASMUS go. It didn't work out well, but I believe playing alongside the likes of Kuna and Mbeumo, it might benefit the team. I don't know, guys. What do you think about it? If the team wanted to sell RASMUS, why did they take him to the preseason? That's what I was talking about. Why would you take a player to preseason when you know that you want to sell him? Is it attitude? Is it a fallout with the coach? What happened for RASMUS to be where he is now? Milan, they inquired about him. Juve, they inquired about him. Now we are hearing about Napoli. Conte want RASMUS to be understudy of Lukaku. We're hearing that Lukaku is got an injury, this and that. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm not happy. with letting Rasmus go. Even Atlanta, his former club, they're inquiring again about Rasmus. He's valued highly in Italy. He's a good player. Personally, I like him. I want it to work. We'll end up regretting if we let this guy go. Mark my words. If we let Rasmus go, we're going to regret in future. The way we've regretted with Scott McTominay, we're going to regret. It's the same we're going to regret with Rasmus. There's also this story about Zeski. People, they're inquiring, the teams, Italian teams, they're inquiring, what about Joshua? But there's no way we're going to let Joshua and Rasmus go at the same time. Either one of them will go. But judging with the popularity of Joshua, they would let Rasmus go. We've got a lot of junior players who are going in on loan, in and out. A lot of things are happening. We expect high traffic in the last week of the transfer. Manchester United are going to be very busy. But when we are desperate, we end up falling for wrong moves. Either we pay high or we sell low. I don't know, guys. What do you think about the transfer business so long? With the guys who have inquired, and what do you think about these guys who are holding the club at ransom? If you haven't subscribed and you managed to watch this video, please just subscribe. It's free. Just turn the notification bell. This is United Uncle. Thank you.